Okay, so I wanted to try something a little bit like long format, and I thought no better thing than a recent discovery I had made for my ideal salad dressing. I'm calling it House Vin because it reminds me of a lot of those restaurants that are like House Vin, or like that neighborhood spot that just dresses a lot of their greens in House Vin. So it starts with grated garlic. Now, this is one of my favorite things here. This is dried oregano. This is the dried wild oregano. It has kind of like a minty sort of flavor to it. I'm just gonna go all in because I just don't think you can't go overboard. You can, but for me, I don't think you could go overboard at all. Next up, I'm just gonna add a pretty decent pinch of salt. And then this is an interesting one because I got these last year at the farmer's market, and they're chili flakes that aren't really hot. It's called gochugaru. They're Korean chili flakes from Lani's. I think that like when you're thinking about like Italian dressing, it has like red pepper in it. This gives you that effect without it being like hot or overwhelming. And then a pretty decent amount of mustard. I'd say like a teaspoon-ish, teaspoon and a half. I'm just gonna go a little more in because I love mustard. And I'm not gonna do a recipe here just because we don't need a recipe for everything. Okay, really, really, really delicious and expensive, but good red wine vinegar is a must. So, ooh, that was a lot, but I'm making dressing, I guess, for a week. What I'm doing is just kind of giving this like a gentle whisk, bringing kind of everything together here. And I'm gonna start streaming in some extra virgin olive oil. Now, this isn't like an emulsified dressing, but I feel like if you get it on the way, it sort of helps things out. I don't do the shake jar. I build a dressing in a bowl and call it a day. Now, as you can see here, it has some viscosity to it. Sorry, I'm like blocking my face, but it has some viscosity to it, and it will break at some point, but that's okay. Just whisk it back together, bring it back to life. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a taste and just check, see where it's at. That's really good. I do prefer like a more tart, bright, and acidic dressing. So this one is sharp, but so I would say like it's like 2-to-1 vinegar to 2-to-1 oil to vinegar. Yeah, like that. Or like 1 part vinegar, 2 parts oil. 3-to-1 is good too. But this is by far like the closest thing to Italian dressing like I could ever make, and it's really all purpose. I think it's the perfect dressing. So I'm calling it House Vin.